Y'all, Mr. Rogers has been praying really hard about this whole Trump Biden thing. What is up, you heathens and demons, you sinners and saints, you beautiful, blasphemous people? Welcome back to The Rage. I am the Raging Atheist, and today we're gonna be looking at Mr. Rogers again. First, I'm gonna give that shout out to my patrons. Y'all are the shit. Your support means everything. All my videos, my edited videos, going on Patreon first. If you want to see them before other people, become a patron. Link is in the description below. Alright, y'all, so I showed y'all in a stream with John that, Mr. Marcus Rogers is a little triggered that his prayers didn't come true and his prophecy didn't come true and Donald Trump lost and he's grasping and he's desperate. Well, it's time to follow up with Mr. Rogers.
What's going on, my brothers and sisters? So today we are fasting and we are praying for the truth to come out, regardless of what the truth is. Now, Brother Marcus will tell you, from what I've been praying, God has shown me that there is corruption, and the corruption is real and it's deep. You guys saw my video, or some of you probably saw it with the tree and the roots. If you haven't seen it, you got to go watch it.
That's right. Mr. Rogers, he's been praying really hard about this. He was wrong about his prophecies, and he was praying really hard. And God told him that all of y'all need to go watch that stupid ass video that I reviewed in my stream about the tree and the roots and all that bullshit.
The way the light just came and hit the roots, God told me that he's about to expose some deep corruption. Now, whether some people are going to believe it or not, I believe that it's going to come to the surface and it's going to be big and it's going to be major. And specifically, when God was speaking this to me, he was like, it's going to sound like something out of a movie. And of course, you guys know about the Dominion systems and all that kind of stuff came out. Some people, they don't want to believe it. Obviously, if the guy you wanted to win is looking like he's winning, then of course you're not going to want to believe it.
So, when he was praying and God was literally talking to him, God was like, it's going to be like the movie, like Enemy of the State. That's how fucked up that shit's going to be. And then God started whispering, Dominion, Marcus Rogers. Dominion.
But when I prayed about it, the Lord showed me this is very real. You got to realize that we always talk about the elites and stuff like that. Hillary Clinton was next in the batter's box. You know how people say presidents aren't elected, they're selected? I really believe this so strong. You guys have heard me say the same stuff throughout the years that, Obama, the first black president, it was no coincidence they had him push the LGBTQ stuff.
It's also no coincidence that you're a Christian fundamentalist conspiracy theorist that hates gay people. And if that wasn't fucked up enough, we had this guy, he's a former serviceman. He was in the military. And he doesn't even think that our vote matters. He doesn't even think that elections matter. He thinks that presidents are handpicked, probably by like the New World Order or some shit. He was a member of the military. But then, Donald Trump won, so the New World Order just got fucked there.
Because they knew if anybody said anything about him, we could just say, oh, he's racist and shut him up. And Hillary Clinton was next in line. That's who they wanted to be. It was almost like gift wrapped for her to be the next president. Right after the first black president, we'll have the first female president. The black president pushed the LGBTQ. The female president will push the woman's right to choose and all that feminist stuff.
Like, what the fuck are you even talking about? Women have the right to choose. Republicans are trying to take that away, and they have been very successful in a lot of states, a lot of Republican red states. They've been very successful at taking that right away from women. Women have the right to choose. You are trying to take that away because you are a Christian nationalist that believes that your God has the rights over a woman and not her.
And I really believe that God allowed Trump to just for whatever reason Trump decided to win. I even really believe that God probably just put it on him and just put the thought in him, and he probably don't even know why. Because when Trump announced he was going to run, man, people were laughing. If you remember, it was such a joke. Nobody was taking him serious in the beginning. I mean, they were literally mocking and laughing. And then once he actually started gaining some momentum, they were saying things like he'll never be president of America. Think about how bad he humbled all these people.
It wasn't God that put the idea to run for president in Donald Trump's head. It was Barack Obama, when Barack Obama roasted his ass that one night. Everybody knows this. And they were mocking and laughing and all of that shit. It was a joke. Donald Trump had joked and used running for president to promote himself in the past. So yeah, nobody took him fucking seriously, because nobody takes Donald Trump seriously except you fucking idiots. But I will grant you that he did humble us. He did humble the left. He humbled us and showed us how easy it is for an authoritarian to take power, and how close we can come to fascism ruling America.
Think about how foolish they felt when he won. I mean, if you go back and you look at the night that he won that first election, the way that the people they couldn't believe it. Their hands were just buried in their faces. A lot of people's pride was hurt.
You mean like how your pride is hurt right now? You mean like how you are in complete denial right now? You know, like how you've spent the last 2 weeks crying like a little bitch?
And then they became obsessed with trying to find a way to get him out of there, with trying to find a way to impeach him. The whole time he was president, it was lie after lie after lie, Russia collusion, this, that. It was always something, and he kept beating them. So all throughout his presidency, he was humbling them more and humbling. Every time they tried to get him, every time they thought they had something, he humbled them some more.
He fucking colluded with the Russians. We know that. Mueller couldn't indict him because he's untouchable as a sitting president. It's really hard to do anything to a sitting president. Mueller put all that shit in his report. We know that Donald Trump called out to the Russians. We know that he had them in his hotel. We know that Don Jr. lied the fuck about that meeting. Lied out of his ass. We know this. You don't know this.
Is it so hard to believe that they looked and they was like, man, Trump just keeps beating us at every turn. Every time we try to get him, we beat us. And then look, it seems like his support is growing. It looks like he's getting more momentum. Why is it so hard to believe that these people wouldn't try to cheat? Because if they had an agenda that they were trying to push, first black president, first female president, then probably first LGBTQ president, and this guy just interjected himself and messed up all of your plans, and you didn't take him serious at first, why wouldn't you admit like they see him as a threat?
We did see Donald Trump as a threat. That's why we rallied. That's why we united behind Joe Biden, even though most of the left can't stand him. That's why we united behind him even after they cheated Bernie Sanders. And they did cheat Bernie Sanders twice. But when they say that this is the most secure election in history, it's because of what happened in 2016. And not because of anything Donald Trump has done since he's been president, but because the poll workers were aware. The states were aware. And they took measures. And we also had live feeds, and we could see it play out live for the first time. You can see the live feeds of the recount in Georgia going on right now. All of this shit you believe is bullshit. It's just the sad tears of a sad man who can't take the fact that he lost, that he was wrong, that his prophecies did not come true, that he believes in a false God.
And so today, we also understand that there are principalities and all kinds of things that can be holding the truth up. So we're fasting and we're praying that not for our will, not even for, oh, we want Trump to be president, but Lord, just let the truth come out in the magnitude, let it just be total exposure in the way that it needs to come out for this thing to be rectified. and for justice to be served.
And the truth is out. The truth is out there. Donald Trump's lawsuits were laughed out of court. The law firm representing him in Pennsylvania quit because they were tired of being laughed out of court. There is no evidence of what you speak. Dominion is not what you say it is. We have people whose jobs it is to catch those glitches. That glitch was caught. And you are just sad. So sad. And you can't take the fact that you was wrong on all counts. I want to thank y'all for watching this video. If you liked it, hit the thumbs up. Share it on your social media. Comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you think. Hit the bell so you're notified every single time I put out a new video or every time we have a new live stream. Participate in the side chats. Say what's up, and I'll say what's up back. And as always, I'll see you soon.